What's going on, everybody? Blaze over here at Blue Chip Athletic Club. Today we're talking kettlebell or dumbbell only set. What you're going to be doing is you're going to be working a certain rep scheme. I'll talk you guys through it as we kind of get this thing rolling. But today, in general, is all about control of the weight versus the actual amount in the weight and versus the amount of reps that you actually do. So we're talking control, range of motion, and this is going to be very, very challenging for you. It's just going to be a different style of challenging than it is on a typical kind of Metcon style of training session. So we're going to get this thing going. I've already done a little bit of mobility before I get started, but if you have not foam rolled, if you have not done any mobility movements, please, please, please get some of that done, especially for your hips, your lower body. That's kind of where we're going to be focusing for today. So we're going to be working a crosshack to pistol squat kind of transition move here to start. So the way this is going to look, I'm going to grab my kettlebell today. I'm going to be doing this set as well. I'm only going to be working a 25-pound kettlebell, and that may even be a little bit too much. If you've got like a 20, if you've got like a 15, something like that hanging around, that might be perfect for you. We're going to see how it goes with this 25er. We're going to work a pistol squat to a Cosshack squat and then bring ourselves back up the other side. So the way this looks, I'm going to be here, bring my kettlebell up towards my chest, and I'm going to work my pistol to start. So my right foot is down on the ground, my left foot is up. I'm going to come down nice and slow, using the kettlebell as a counterweight, keep me up. Oh, baby. Now I'm going to bring my leg out to the side. Oh, now I'm into the Cosshack to the other side. And now I'm going to bring my right leg in and around and then stand up here on the left. And now I'm going to transition back. So I'll work here. I'm going to come down all the way out to the side, out and over, over and up. Woo! And that would be one going down and going back. And you're going to do 5 total. So 5 total, side to side. If for some reason you're struggling with the pistol squat, with that point of your mobility, what I want you to do is try your best, get down as low as you can. If you need to, you can always assist and regress this movement. Oh, baby, I'm out of breath. The way that you do that is you use your leg kind of as a kickstand. You can go kickstand. You can have something here in front of you to hold on to. Sometimes what I'll do is I'll utilize something like a strap. I'm going to be facing away from you here for a second. So the way I'll do it is I'll use a strap here as a kickstand. You can always come down here. The strap is going to help you stay up, and then you can move your leg side to side. So use a strap, use a band, whatever you kind of need to. But we're working 5 total there and back, makes 1. Oh, next thing we're going to do is we're going to work on our hip mobility a little bit. We're going to go a deep squat hold with our kettlebell. So the way this looks, your feet are going to be about shoulder width apart. You're going to squat down. What I want to do is I want to go really slow. So I'll have the kettlebell here packed in nice and tight to my chest. I'm just going to squat down really, really slow all the way down, trying to keep my chest, body neutral. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit in this pose. It's okay if it's not perfect. Mine's not perfect. But what the goal is to kind of have your legs touching your calves. I like to put my elbows kind of here on the inside of my legs, driving them out a little bit. Helps kind of open my hips up. And then I use this weight as a counterweight. So without it, I typically like to fall backwards because I have really tight ankles. So for you, I'm using this weight now to bring me forwards, help me stretch my ankles out. And what I want you to do is just hang out in this posture, be down here for about a minute. So we're here after our minute is up. What we're going to do is we're going to come up nice and slow. So we found our position, we found our base position, and now what we're going to do is just kind of try and stay with this part of our spine, kind of tucked in, chest nice and high. And then what I'll do is I'll come up. I'll go 3, 2, 1, up nice and slow. Here, control, 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 control the whole way up. And then, after your minute, oh, baby, again, this is going to be a different style of training. It's going to make you work. Next one we're going to go is a little bit of hip work here along the outside. So I'm going to take my hands to the floor. I'm going to kick my leg, or excuse me, kettlebell out to the right side and my leg out to the right side as well, and be kind of in this tabletop position. So here, my leg is out to the side. What I want to do is I want the kettlebell here right around my foot. So hands are planted, I'm here, I'm kind of looking up. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pick my leg up and go up and over the kettlebell, back and forth. So sometimes I like to come up here on my fingertips, that way I'm not pressing too much into my hands. And I'm going to come here, up, over, and down, up, over, and down. That would be 1, and we're going to do 5 total on the right. After we do the right side, we're going to bring the kettlebell over to the left and do the left side 5 total times. Don't be fooled, those are super tough. Oh, okay, and as if we didn't have enough difficult mobility / challenging moves for today, we're going to be rolling through a kind of kettlebell sequence for the last piece. We'll go single arm deadlift to start. So this is pretty simple. Again, your weight should be pretty light, so it should be relatively easy for you to go down and grab it. I'm going to work on the right side, squat down. We're here. We're going to deadlift our weight up to the top. Next thing we're going to do is I'm going to pull my left foot off the ground. We're going to go RDL. So our Romanian deadlift, our leg's going to come up behind us. We're going to keep our hips really, really square to the ground. We'll be here. We'll tap the floor. Next, I want to bring the knee up to the top, and we'll hold here. Next thing I want to do is just a nice kick out in front if you can. And then we're going to try and get this pistol squat again. So the kettlebell is down here at my side. If you need to, you'll bring it up here nice and high. And I'm going to go down nice and slow. And again, if I can kick my leg out to kind of give me that counterbalance to keep me up. Excuse me, here I go. Coming down, nice and easy. Legs coming out. And then I'm going to come back up. Whew. And then I'm going to reset. So start over. So here, again, it's deadlift here, Romanian deadlift, forward, down, and touch. We're going to come up. We're going to kick out for 1, and then come in, bring the kettlebell up, and then pistol squat all the way down, all the way up. And that will be 2. And for that whole sequence, we're only going to do 3 on the right leg, 3 on the left leg. After this is done, we're going to do a quick set, jumping jacks, however you want to. You can go out to the side, you can go up over your head, shake your legs out, shake your arms out. We're going to work through this sequence 3 times. Oh, baby. Again, testing your mobility today. If for some reason you're unable to do any of these movement patterns, do not be discouraged. The big thing I want you to know is that as you're trying, you can always regress. So you can regress with a weight change, either heavier or lighter, depending on kind of the movement. You can regress with support, whether that's a strap, a band, a TRX, whatever you kind of need. If for some reason you're having trouble, especially in this training session, feel free to hit us up. We'll give you guys a substitution movement, give you a way that you can build up to what we're doing here in this training session. Good luck. Let us know how you guys do. We'll see you in the next one. Peace out.